All right, good evening, everyone. We want to welcome you to our senior night. We have three seniors recognized this year for the Lady Knights, and our first one up is number one, Delaney Burns. Delaney is the daughter of Eddie and Adrian. Delaney has played varsity volleyball all 4 years of high school. After graduation, she plans on pursuing a degree in stenography. She wants to thank God for giving her the ability to play and for letting her have one more year of play. And her coaches, KPT, for always pushing her to be the best player that she could be, and for always being there for her when she needed them the most. She would also thank James Keith for pushing her and supporting her in volleyball and in life. She thanks her parents for always pushing her, supporting her in her decisions, and providing hours and hours for practice and tournaments. She thanks her teammates for always being there for her, giving her lifelong memories, and Aubrey for being her best friend. Oh. So this is our play what we have always loved the last time together and for always being there no matter what. And last but not least, she would like to thank volleyball for being her way out and for always being there and for loving her in the way she loves it. To the underclassmen, the small things will be your biggest memories. Cherish every moment because it goes by so fast. And never forget that you can do anything in life with God. Philippians 4, verse 7, I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. You have been witness. It's volleyball number one, Delaney Burns, out. Our next senior is number 14, Tia Hall. Tia is being scored by her mom, Laura Bogan, sister Jessica, niece Anna, and nephew Trent. Tia has played football for all 4 years of high school. She would like to thank God for giving her the ability to play this sport and her family for helping her and cheering her on. She would like to thank her coaches, Katie, for pushing her to always do her best and always believing in her and giving her the opportunity to play the sport she loves. She would also like to thank her friends and teammates, especially Aubrey, for always being there for her and supporting her in everything she does. Her future plans are to attend Tri-County Community College to earn a degree in nursing. To the underclassmen, she would like to say, always put God first in everything you do and enjoy every volleyball class because it goes by fast. And to the fellow seniors, I love you and I'm always one fall away. T, number 14, over and out. And last but not least, number 16, Aubrey Wachacha. Aubrey is being supported by her parents, Monica and Randy Wachacha, her brother Dan, her sister Ivana, her grandparents Debbie and John Bird, and her grandmother Carolyn Wachacha. Aubrey has been on varsity all 4 years of high school. She would like to thank her mom for always being at all of her games and for being her one fan no matter what. She would like to thank her dad and brother for always having hope and seeing the capability that she can do anything she puts her mind to. She would like to thank her family for supporting her throughout her volleyball career. She would like to thank her coaches Katie and Dee Dee for having faith in her and pushing her to the best of her abilities and giving her the opportunity to play for them. Last but not least, she would like to thank her friends Tia, Delaney, Ren, and Olivia for always caring and supporting. Aubrey plans to go to school for cosmetology and get a degree in it. To the underclassmen, she would like to say, don't take things for granted. Keep pushing and never give up your dreams. Because before you know it, you'll be standing up here soon enough. To her fellow seniors, she would like to say, this is it. I love y'all. And always know I'm here for you. Aubrey Wachacha, number 16, out.
Hi everyone, Kevin Hensley here inside a rockin' high school gymnasium, but you've seen enough of me. It's about time we turn around to our floor camera because fans, this is our peak night here on the Grand Star Sports Network right here in Robbinsville, North Carolina, your exclusive home for Lady Knights Athletics all year long and beyond. It's a big one tonight, fans, as we're back with you from Robbinsville, North Carolina. You see the Lady Knights on the floor, decked out in their finest pink apparel, It's Breast Cancer Awareness Night. There'll be activities going on all through the evening. It's been a stacked night. Our JVs just fell in 2 sets. Our middle school won in 2 sets. And we'll talk more about that as the evening rolls along. But what you see in front of you, the 15-5 Swain County Lady Devils have made the short trek over from Bryson City. And we certainly welcome our dear friends from Swain County High School to Robbinsville High School for this crucial conference matchup. Both these programs competing for second place in the Smoky Mountain Conference standings. Robbinsville 14-5 on the season. We've not seen them in a while here on Grand Star Sports. Frankly, we've been off the air for a while. That is over with and done. Beginning tonight and moving forward, we're going to have a lot for you, including 3 straight football games in the regular season. And yes, if you're a Maroon Devil, this is the website. Come back and join us for the Robbinsville Swain game later on this season, just a couple of weeks away, as a matter of fact. Right now, Robbinsville Swain vying for second place. Cherokee's got it pretty well wrapped up. Anything is possible in the conference, of course. Robbinsville will play Swain here tonight, Cherokee on Thursday, and then we'll advance on to our conference tournament this year at Andrews High School. We are 12 minutes away from our opening introductions, and we hope you were able to join us for Robbinsville's Senior Night festivities. We did go live for that. Had a glitch. We had to step away for just a brief pause and come back to you. And we're glad you're here. We're glad you're with us. This is the Grand Star Sports Network, and we appreciate you joining us here tonight. Back in about 10 or 11 minutes with our opening intros and set number 1.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Robbinsville Smoky Mountain Conference matchup between the Swain County Lady Devils and the Lady Devils. We stand and raise the flag as we honor victory with our national anthem. Now, as we start to meet, first, the editors went up across the company, so we can remember the numbers. Number 2, Haley Hunters. Number 4 is the Hunters. Come on, Gracie Sutton. Right, Kenny Anthony. 9, Kinsley Hunters. Number 12, Carly Hunters. Number 15, Riley Ball. Number 21, TJ. Number 22, Maya Adams. Number 21, SS Cooper. And number 25 is Woodard. And now, on the introducers starting up with Robbinsville Lady Dots. Senior number 1, the Lady Blue. Junior number 3, Blair Ball. A sophomore from Southern Florida. A sophomore from Green Hunter.
Senior, number 14, Tia Hall. Freshman, number 4, junior, number 11, senior, number 22, Dalton Joshua, and the junior, number 12,
All right, fans, welcome back to Robbinsville High School. You see the Lady Knights. We're featuring them here on the Gramstar Sports Network. But, hey, we know we got some Maroon Devils with us tonight, and we appreciate you making the venture over to GramstarSports.com to be with us for tonight's telecast of Smoky Mountain Conference volleyball action. It's a big one tonight, fans. As we said earlier in the telecast, second place in the conference standings is up for grabs. Gotta love the atmosphere in here tonight, fans. Everyone really spirited, very emotional night. You got 3 seniors for Robbinsville: Delaney Brooms, Tia Hall, and Aubrey Wachacha. It's also 8th grade night. We recognized our 8th graders before our telecast went live tonight. And the 8th graders responded by sweeping Swain County 11-25, 6-25. The JVs held tough in the first set, but fell ultimately 25-23, 25-16. And that's how the matchups played out before we went live. And, of course, now you're with us here on GramstarSports.com. And we're very appreciative of your business. Remember, what we do here is we stream 5 varsity sports for Robbinsville all year long. And a portion of the proceeds from every single purchase go right back to the program you have bought a ticket for. Set 1 off and running here on GramstarSports.com. A lot of talking points since the last time we were live here with Robbinsville's Lady Knights. For example, senior Delaney Brooms surpassed 1,000 career kills and 1,000 career digs at Hayesville last Thursday. We'll have a story on that in this week's edition of the Gramstar. That'll be on newsstands everywhere tomorrow afternoon. We've got updates on some suspect activity, if you'll have it. And there's nothing suspect about Claire Barlow in a zone already in set number 1. Aubrey Wachacha, your top server for Robbinsville this year, and a service error will put her on the sidelines. You see Surrey Waddy, well, she's off screen, I'm sorry. Surrey Waddy comes in decked out in all black. She's the libero, of course. Ren Hooper passes to Liz Carpenter. Fans, Robbinsville is up 3-1 here in the opening stanza on GramstarSports.com. Liz Carpenter will fire off a missile. There's the set. Push from the Devils. And that one was under the net. Can't do that. Trying to save the point. And ended up giving them the point. 3-2 here in our opening stanza. Returned there by Riley Rawls, sophomore outside hitter for the Maroon Devils. And now it's number 25, Faith Woodard, a junior Lady Devil. Up to the plate, so to speak. Waddy with the reception. Claire Barlow pass. Brooms goes for her first kill of the night and comes up short. Devils defended nicely. That one's going to be out. And it'll be 3-3. We're all knotted up. Packed gymnasium. Can't beat the atmosphere here tonight. Final home game of the regular season. That's why, of course, so much being crammed into tonight's senior night on the Gramstar Sports Network. There's the Lady Brooms showing off that muscle. Big senior outside hit. 4-3 advantage Robbinsville. Of course, you fans follow the Maroon Devils Network, and I'm sure most of the Swain County faithful do. Over on YouTube, you'll, of course, saw Robbinsville's return to conference play turned a little sour. Lady Devils hosting Robbinsville a few weeks ago and handed them a 3-1 defeat in Bryson City. First time Swain had knocked off Robbinsville in 7 years in a volleyball game. And how about a double touch there if you'll have it. 4-4 is your score as we go back over to the Maroon Devils side of the net. Number 5, that is junior Gracie Sutton with the opening serve, her first serve of the night, I should say. How about the spike from Bruins? This is going to be an intense game. Of course, Cherokee leads the conference unbeaten in conference play this year. How about a nice tip in the middle? That will work. 5-4 advantage. Robbinsville, libero, and a former Swain County student herself. That's Surrey Waddy at service line. She is a 10th grader and a phenomenal multi-sport athlete. And she gets the first taste of the matchup for Robbinsville and, well, for either side. 6-4 Lady Knights here on the Grand Star Sports Network. A nice serve by Waddy. And that one's going to be out. Claire Barlow is in another world right now. She is, as we like to say here on Grand Star Sports, all kinds of fired up. Here in set 1, Carly Teesteski was on the return attempt there, and it went awry, of course. Waddy serves on. 7-4 Robbinsville. Touched the net. And I was looking away. I'm sorry, I didn't see who, in fact, committed the infraction, but it gives it back to Swain County on offense. 5-7 your score if you keep a score at home. And we got on the screen, of course, too, Addison Jenkins, junior for the Devils, will tee off. That one is out. Point goes to the Devils. And 7-6, man, a point can go away so quickly. Every point valuable in this sport, no doubt about that. And that one's out. And that makes it 6-8. Advantage goes back to Robbinsville. Senior Delaney Brooms goes to the service line. We want to talk with Miss Brooms. As we mentioned, we'll have a story about her in the Grand Star this week. We'll help you pick up a copy on newsstands tomorrow afternoon. There's good and bad in every edition. Unfortunately, the news is not always sexy, as we say. 7-8 your scores. That one goes out. Last touched by Robbinsville. Back at the service line is going to be Kennedy Anthony for the Maroon Devils. Kevin Hensley with you on GramStarSports.com. And there's the first ace of the matchup for Swain County. That'll be one for Miss Anthony. We're knotted up at 8-all. And we're running about 14 different stations up here tonight, fans, so we apologize if we're a little slow to get the score updated. Service error after an ace. 9-8 Robbinsville. And at the service line now is sophomore setter Ren Hooper. And she commits the service error right off the bat. 9-9 is your score. We're knotted up. We knew it'd be fierce. We knew it'd be competitive. We knew it'd be packed. Pink night, senior night, youth night, 8th grade night. Our youth teams, of course, as we mentioned, if you heard us at the top of our intros, of course, being recognized at the end of set 1 tonight. And how about a ace for the Swain County libero? That's Izzy Walker. Devils have their first lead of the matchup. It's 10-9. Robbinsville won the tournament championship in the Smoky Mountain Youth League this year. Snowbird was in second place, and another Robbinsville team, Robbinsville Black, actually made it to the third place matchup as well, so that bodes well. And a big spike goes out. Robbinsville playing it smart, playing it safe. 10-10 here in our opening salvo. All right, back to the top of the rotation. Aubrey Wichancha. Battle of the net. Tia Hall with a nice dig. How about the return now from Liz Carpenter on the outside? Lane Knight's wearing all kinds of different jersey numbers, of course. That one tipped over the net. 11-10 Devils. Tip made by Riley Rawls. And number 2, Kaylee Parker will now serve for the Devils. As I mentioned, Robbinsville coming off a 4-set win at Hayesville on Thursday. That one out. It's going to be 12-10 now, Swain County. Spike inside. How about the pass from Hooper? Carpenter. Nice work. Devils put together a good series to return it. There's the set. There's the spike. And a good spike in the middle. Gracie Sutton on the kill. 13-10 is going to be your spread, and it's in favor of the visitors. We'll be back with you, of course, Friday night here on GramStarSports.com if you want to catch Robbinsville and Andrews in varsity football action under the Big Oaks. First of 3 at home to finish the regular season off for Robbinsville. Short time later on Saturday morning, Robbinsville Murphy Youth Football will be on the airwaves. I guess Robbinsville back in the score column. 13-11 is the score here in set 1. Liz Carpenter now back to the line to serve. And it's going to be an ace for Liz Carpenter. That one just ate up our dear friend on the back left corner, Miss Sutton. 13-12 the score now. I was spending multiple hours yesterday evening. I was in here witnessing, as a matter of fact, decorating this gym, pinking it out if you'll have it. Of course, all proceeds here in Robbinsville go to the Graham Cancer Support Group, which has delved out over $100,000 in aid since its formation just 4 years ago. How about a big kill in the middle? And it's 13-13. Anybody's ball game here on GramStarSports.com. Liz Carpenter still serving. Waddy with a good dig to save that one, and now she'll spike it back across the net. Sorry, Waddy getting big on the back row. How about that? That one goes into the bleachers. Return attempt goes awry. Swain County will have it. It will be number 25, Faith Woodard, now in the ball game. Devils are back in control of things. 14-13. We were talking about youth football a moment ago. Sorry about that. Robbinsville Murphy Youth Football. That'll be free to watch on the Gramstar Facebook page. You can catch that beginning at 9:30 a.m. on Saturday morning. We stay with it for the duration. It's a wonderful post-production, but it sure is fun live watching the little guys form their game and get ready to hit the big time in a few years. And an error into the net will give Robbinsville the lead back. How about that? 14-15 Lady Knights. Claire Barlow Jr. for the Lady Knights serving. There's the set. Tip. And nice scramble to save it from Ren Hooper. Proud of Sweetwater Road. And that shot's going to go out as it's 14-16. No timeouts called just yet here in this contest. No need to. It's been competitive from the get-go. Neither side's really had more than a 2-point advantage. Brooms was going for a kill there. Did not get it. Set. Shot. Nicely done. Carpenter's dig. Passed behind by Hooper, and they're going to call an illegal carry on Ren Hooper. Swain 15, Robbinsville 16. Bite of autumn is upon us outside here tonight in the gymnasium, however. The action is hot and heavy as the Lady Knights and the Lady Devils squaring off. Second place in the conference on the line. Boy, that was some keen awareness up front by the Devils. Kinsley Hyatt quickly there to cut off Hooper's touch. And it threw everybody for a tizzy on the Robbinsville side of the net. 16-16. And Katie Phillips has seen enough. She's going to call the first time out of the matchup. Robbinsville trailing 17-16. You're watching GramStarSports.com.
My name is Claire, and you're watching the GramStarSports.com.
Thank you, Miss Claire. 17-16 at the moment in favor of our friends from Rush City. Robbinsville was up a moment ago. Sorry about that. Almost misspoke. And the Devils now with an advantage, and that's all it's been so far. Honestly, folks, welcome back to Graham County, North Carolina. Neither team has built more than a 2-point lead in the opening set. Tia Hall with a nice spike in the middle. She's really come along in these last couple of weeks. If you were with us, how about another kill for Tia Hall? That's going to be out, though. Boy, that was close. Hall with a nice effort, one of the 3 seniors this season for Robbinsville. Hall really had her breakout game in a 5-set thriller, our last volleyball telecast, as a matter of fact. Way back on September the 28th against Murphy High School. Boy, I tell you, the Lady Brooms get set just right, and nobody can defend it. 18-17. She's so good at calling it on the fly. Audibles aplenty. It's 18-17 now. Surrey Waddy will serve for Robbinsville. Just a quick reminder, fans, we won't be streaming Thursday at Cherokee. Walk up front, stuffed out by the Devils. They defend it nicely. Brooms again, tips it. It's in. Point, Lady Knights. We're all tied up. 18-18. Waddy's still serving. Cherokee has told us they will handle streaming duties, though I have no idea exactly how you're going to access it because they've not told us that just yet. Well, the Devils are getting a lot of touches here in this set. Robbinsville giving it right back at them at the net. Broom spike blocked that time by Swain County. Tip. Devils are there. Boy, volleyball, a fun sport to watch. And these ladies are showing you why. How about the Lady Brooms with another kill? 18-19 here in set number 1. Waddy still serving. He serves it out. It's not what you want if you're Robbinsville, and it's now back to an even gamut. 19-19. Addison Jenkins now set to serve for Swain County. Received by Carpenter. Pass by Brooms. Returned by Wachacha. Nice and safe to the back row. Push. And the Lady Brooms will see it and push it back. His push is all around. And they're going to say Miss Wachacha got a little carried away, if you'll have the pun. The point is going to be for Swain County. We were just making sure about that. Sorry. Prematurely signaled for the Robbinsville Lady Knights. It's 20-19. I see a lot of our Swain County faithful with us tonight. State champion extraordinaire Arizona Blankenship in attendance. A lot of people in attendance. This is the most attended volleyball game all year. They can't get it back over. Big block by Aubrey Wachacha. 2020 now on GramStarSports.com. Here's the Lady Brooms. Boy, Brooms and everyone on the other side of the net thought she had an ace. Good recovery by the Devils. They've got it that time. How about that point? 20-21. Robbinsville, when it showed up at Swain County a couple of weeks ago, really never got out of first gear. And that's not a problem tonight. The energy's high in this gym. And we'll step aside on a Swain County timeout.
I'm the Lady Brooms, and you're watching GramStarSports.com.
2021 Advantage Robbinsville. Welcome back, fans, to Graham County, North Carolina. You're in the right place for Robbinsville Swain County Volleyball on GramStarSports.com. Appreciate all of you being with us tonight. Our quick returns here. Upper to Carpenter. And they may be able to play that one. Nice. Boy, Swain is all over any ball Robbinsville fires. I mean, when they miss it like that right there, Addison Jenkins trying to get a forearm on it. But Delaney Brooms is Delaney Brooms doing Delaney Brooms things here in the late going. 20-22, Robbinsville. Lane-Out's played with some intensity like this all night, and I dare say they'll have second place wrapped up. They're about to have it Thursday as well, though. Let's not discount Cherokee, the leading team in the conference, of course. Swept Robbinsville here at home a couple of weeks ago. Swain got the point. 21-22. Robbinsville still with the nod at the moment. Slide, tip, nothing doing. Devils have it. And just like that, hey, I said it. I'll say it over and over. Momentum can shift so quickly in this sport. Aubrey Wachacha with a big kill in the middle, and it's going to be 22-23. Brent Hooper back to the service line on this loud and rowdy Tuesday evening here in Robbinsville High School. Waddy pass. Brooms in the back row with a spike. Devils recover. And sneak it by. Woohoo! Well, we knew it would come down to the wire. We knew it would probably come down to the wire every set. 23-23 here on GramStarSports.com. Both programs have one timeout left each here in our opening set. Brooms spike back over the net. And nice work in the middle by Swain County's Gracie Sutton. Katie Phillips wisely calls another timeout for Robbinsville. Swain sitting at set point. And we'll be right back.
I'm Tia Hall, and you're watching GramStarSports.com.
Lane-Out's come out of their timeout. Senior Tia Hall bids us a cheery hello, and we're back live from Robbinsville High. It's 24-23, and on the scoreboard, of course, you see it. The advantage is with our Vins from Bryson City, the visiting Lady Devils. Set point. Tip. Nicely done. Boy, what a read up front by Liz Carpenter. And how about Aubrey Wachacha going back to the line? This is the person you want back there when you need a strong, powerful serve to get you going. Barlow spike. Devils have it. Tip back over. Brooms to Hooper. Pushed back over by Carpenter. How about a block by Claire Barlow, baby? Oh, yeah. 24-25, Lady Knights. Timeout called by the Devils. Robbinsville now has the advantage.
I'm Rin Hooper, and you're watching GramStarSports.com.
Can you believe that most of them got on the first take, fans? Well, that's not true. We'll reveal that another time, though. Concha still in search of her first service ace here tonight. Tip by Barlow. Nothing doing. Devils are ready for it. Set point now for Robbinsville. And I think that's going to do it. It is. Robbinsville's going to get the nod. 24-26 here in set number 1. Stay with us. We're going to stay with this recognition ceremony.
So, everyone's introduced the Robbinsville Heavy Highlands Stadium for youth volleyball in Graham County. We have 2 teams for Robbinsville alone. Also, one is coming up in sport. Also, White finished second in the regular season. They were fourth in the conference tournament. Let's meet us about number 6, Krista Anderson. Number 11, Kristen Allen. Number 18, Ashley Robinson. Number 16, Jaden Chris. Number 17, Rusty Murphy. Number 7, Maya Rodriguez. Number 4, McKenna Stewart. And number 13, Stanley Williams. Oh, wow. Hey, I think I saw her earlier. She played in high school, right? All right, guys. Yeah, I'm going to try to make some cut out. Yeah, we got it. Okay, now, we're going to introduce my Robbinsville Black. We're trying to stay in first place. They're going to take them and Conference Tournament champions. The round of Black Lady Knights. Number 14, Amaya Collins. Number 12, Lexi Wilson. Number 8, Emily Jones. Number 1, Natalie Swimmer. Number 2, Emily Rogers. Number 5, McKinley Adams. And number 3, Varsity Adams. And coach of the first program to Holly Jackson, coached by Allison Rogers. All right. 1 second. Photos. Our camera has been. All right, we gotta get right in here. Let's go. All right, now, thank you. Good job, ladies. We're back in. Robbinsville is youth volleyball teams. Because we have the youth volleyball team here in Graham County. As our struggle with the ladies. Number 1, Temperance High. Number 3, Olivia Robinson. Number 4, Ophelia Eagley. Number 6, Ronald Diallo. Number 11, Tyler Chirley. Number 15, Jasmine Martinez. Number 17, Alana Brown. Number 21 is Sarah Kennedy. Number 22, Dr. Anderson. And number 2, Skylar Camilla. She is looking like Michael Porter, guys. Number 4 finished as the tournament champion runner.
Welcome back, everyone, to Robbinsville High School. Kevin Hensley with you here on the Graham Star Sports Network. We just recognized our youth volleyball teams here in Graham County. Good to see so much interest in the county. 3 teams. And you got to chalk that up, of course, to the recent success of the Robbinsville Lady Knights, who had, well, we'll just say it as nicely as we can, not the greatest program on earth before 2017-18 or so when Katie Phillips took over. Opening shot of set 2 will go to Swain County. 1-0 Lady Devils here in set number 2. Waddy with the reception, passed by Hooper, returned by Liz Carpenter. So Robbinsville had some great programs over the years. That attempt up front goes awry. 2-0 Lady Devils here in set number 2. And the consistency really began in 2019. Robbinsville had a lot of good teams, never won a conference title. Well, they did it that year. They never made it to the 4th round of the state playoffs. Well, they did it that year. 25-3 season, when it was all said and done, advanced to the Elite Eight of the state playoffs. Nice tip by Liz Carpenter gets Robbinsville on the board. Lady Knights took set one. If you're just joining us here on GramStarSports.com, 24-26. Aubrey Wachacha at the service line. Lady Knights have since won the conference title twice, conference tournament twice, and are currently the defending champions, but that is quickly dissipating. Big Kill makes it 2-2 with Cherokee on its unbelievable tear this year. Lady Braves were due, and they are running amok in the conference so far. Service there by Wachacha makes it 3-2. Advantage Swain County. States Woodard to serve for Swain County. Devils leading 3-2. And I'm going to say the Lady Knights touched it one time too many. 4-2 now your score. Devils in the lead. Woodard still at the line all the way back here in the corners. Keeps hiding from us. Sorry about that. Certainly hope you're enjoying our presentation here on the Gramstar Sports Network. We stream 5 varsity sports for Robbinsville all year long. We have volleyball and football that carries us through the fall. Basketball helps us weather the chilly winter months. And when we hit the springtime, we alternate between baseball and softball at Loudon Orr Memorial Field or Judy Nichols Memorial Field, all here on the campus, of course, of Robbinsville High School. Set. Spike blocked immediately by Tia Hall and Claire Barlow. Devils in recovery mode. They recover nicely, and the ball just drops. Well, that's one way to recover, no doubt about it. Score's now 5-3. Advantage goes to Swain here on GramStarSports.com. Gracie Sutton is due up now to serve. Spike by Brooms. Devils will have it. With a tap. Waddy with a quick dig. Pass by Barlow. Tip by Brooms. And Robbinsville wins the duel. 5-4. Now your score. Out to the line goes Claire Barlow here on the Gramstar Sports Network. What a thrill it was to see those youth teams during the break, huh, fans? That is encouraging. Swain County no slouch, by the way. Let's not forget that the Devils have not one but 2 youth programs of their own. They call them Swain Maroon and Swain White. Hayesville also with 2 youth teams. Black and gold, of course, the colors of the Yellow Jackets. Murphy, Andrews, and Cherokee, all with teams as well. As we mentioned, Robbinsville has 3, counting Snowbird, which is a Graham County program. Of course, at one time a school in the Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians territory. And the heritage is still very much alive to this day. Beautiful new complex just opened out there last year at the Jacob Corn Silk Community Complex, opened June 3rd, 2022. Lady Warriors have a pristine facility to play basketball, volleyball, and there's even been some wrestling action going on out there as well, if you follow the Varsity Black Knights wrestling team. We can't confirm, fans. We just found out yesterday, as a matter of fact. First spike from Brooms, going to be defended nicely until the return attempt goes awry. It's 6-6 here on GramStarSports.com. Sorry, Waddy, you're still at the service line. Just found out yesterday, fans, as we were trying to mention there, sorry about that, that we will be live streaming middle school basketball action this year when Robbinsville's at home. We're not going to do it when they're on the road. That may be tough. We'll see, but more or less this year, fans, we've been kind of stymied when we've tried to go live with things on the road. Various factors. 8-6 Devils. But when we're at home, we're going to be there. And we'll have it live on our GramStarSports.com absolutely free. We'll get that set up and going for you as soon as we can. Middle school basketball season begins November the 4th, I believe it is. So the season's not long. And it'll sneak up on us here in just a moment. It'll end middle of January or so. Conference tournament this year will be held at Robbinsville. Of course, those teams play at Robbinsville Elementary School, so we'll have a new facility to broadcast for you. Devils have built the first 3 and now 4 point advantage of the match. It's 10-6 Swain County. We'll step aside on GramStarSports.com. Welcome back, everyone. GramStarSports.com. Your score is 10-6. Swain County Devils are in the driver's seat at the moment. The first advantage of the matchup that has been bigger than, 2, honestly. And in the blink of an eye, it's up to 5. How about that? Here on the Gramstar Sports Network. And Swain County is set to serve once again. Good reception by Carpenter. Pass by Wachacha. Returned by Brooms. Out again. Well, all the points are falling in Swain's favor. It's 12-6. Wow, Devils have doubled the advantage. Service error finally breaks up the run. Robbinsville's got some catchings up to do if you'll have it. No scores from the other conference matchups tonight. Andrews at Hayesville. Murphy at Cherokee. That one's out. Another point for Robbinsville, 12-8. Swain County 4-4 in the conference, 15-5 overall. Robbinsville 14-5 overall. And currently 6-2 in conference play. That one's out. 12-9 your score. Fortunes seem to be reversing. That's the thing about this sport, fans. Momentum can shift so quickly. Of course, we'll have varsity basketball action here. Varsity basketball never begins in Robbinsville until after football season ends, and the way the Black Knights are playing right now, that could be a while. We've had to reschedule games before. That's no harm. Black Knights playing on. No basketball is going to take place. And point goes back to the Devils. It's 13-10. My scoreboard's lagging a little bit. Sorry about that. I think we're caught up now. Izzy Walker for the Devils at the service line. We're at the midway point of set 2 on GramStarSports.com. Tip at the net. Devils like to play it, and they just let it die. That one kind of fell in an awkward spot. 13-11 is the score. I see some of our friends are here from WLOS, the Asheville ABC affiliate. Chris Womack does a great job with the sports program out there. He's the sports director for WLOS. Just hired Big Bad Marvin to help him out. And right here, live and in living color, Big Bad Gracie Sutton with a definitive kill makes it 14-11. Kaylee Parker will get a crack at serving. And they can't defend that one. Good effort. But it is for naught. Number 14, Riley Rawls, tried to run into the nosebleeds to get it. She ran out of room. Aubrey Wachacha serving. Blocked at the net. (14-13) your score. Boy, what a serve. That one just lined dry to the ground. Devils have her well scouted tonight, though. She's yet to record an ace. And oh, by the way, she more than leads the conference in aces. I think Liz Carpenter threw everybody in the gymnasium off. We're tied, 14-14. Carter Birchfield, Robbinsville High School senior, asked me before the game if he could introduce the seniors, and I was totally fine with that. He's a senior as well. Thanks for a cool experience. Devils get the point. 15-14 your score. Advantage goes back to Swain. Robbinsville still trying to play catch up. Number 25, Miss Faith Woodard, is back on the back row to serve. Rooms receives, pass from Hooper. Spiked by Carpenter. 15-15 here in set 2. We'll see Liz Carpenter as a power forward very, very soon. An official getting irate with one of the student section members for Robbinsville. We know who it is. We're not going to identify him. And that one drops to the floor. Swain still with the lead at the moment. (16-15) your score. Waddy. How about a smack by Barlow? Nicely done. Here's the pass. There's the push. That one out. Devils will get the point. I was close. 17-15 your score. Devils up by 2 at the moment. The LOS cameras are down on the floor. I'm sure you'll be seeing some highlights from this one later tonight at 11:35. Broom spike out as well. Boy, the ball's just not dropping in for Robbinsville at the moment. They've battled and battled, and they tied it back up several times, just giving up that 6-point deficit to the Devils. Have yet to go back ahead. Spike by the Lady Brooms. Returned by Swain County. Boy, Hooper saved that one from a net violation. Set. Tip. Tia Hall got a forearm on it. Devils up 19-15. Katie Phillips wants to find out what's going on with her Robbinsville Lady Knights. We'll be right back on the Gramstar Sports Network.
My name's Megan, and you're watching GramstarSports.com.
Thank you, Liv. Welcome back to Robbinsville. Hope she can crack a smile again here in just a moment. The defensive specialist for Robbinsville has yet to see a lot of action here tonight. I'm going to say that point goes to Swain because the ball was out. Oh, my. 20-15 here in set 2. Crowd getting a little bit emotional below us. Waddy greets it. Pass by Barlow. Spiked by Brooms. Blocked. Devils are locked and loaded at the moment. Number 9 up front for Swain County, Kinsley Hyatt. Where the big block makes it 21-15. And that one drops. Robbinsville finally breaks the streak. Another 6-0 run for the Maroon Devils. Wow. Back to the line to serve is going to be Claire Barlow. 21-16, advantage Swain at the moment. Carpenter, now Hooper, can't time the jump. 22-16. Or jot down some game notes so we can recap it all in the Graham Star for you later tonight. That's about all we got, lads, on the docket. Some pagination, and we'll try to go home before the sun rises in Stecoa. 23-16 your score now. Okay. Oh, blocked up front. Good work. Boy, the Devils are running away here in the latter stages. Kinsley Hyde and Kaylee Parker with a block. Addison Jenkins will serve. Upper to Hall, blocked up front. And we're guaranteed 4. 25-16 your score as we head to set number 3. We'll be back in 3 on GramStarSports.com.
I'm Aubrey McCutcheon, and you're watching GramStarSports.com.
Aubrey got a little hair on her face that time. No harm, no foul, pardon the pun. Set 3 set to commence here on Robbinsville High School. We're knotted up 1-1 in the matchup. Robbinsville took set 1, 24-26. And, of course, the Swain County Devils just prevailed 25-16 in set 2. That came off a pair of 6-0 runs they had in that set. Robbinsville was able to defend the first one and come all the way back and rallied to a 15-15 tie. But from there, Devils were able to run it out. All but run it out, I should say. We need to be a fierce game here tonight. And it looks like the Devils got the first point. Or I beg your pardon, Robbinsville did. Okay. That's a good start for the Lady Knights. 1-1 is the match score. 1-0 is the set score. We'll get the scoreboard updated in just a short. Oh, how about a smack by Liz Carpenter. 2-0 Robbinsville. And Cha-Cha will serve it again. Nice slide. Tip. And that one drops as well. Devils get the point. 2-1. And back to serve now, of course. Devils, and there's a tip by Barlow. Hall with a nice dig to keep it alive. Barlow tip. Brooms can't get there. Devils tied up 2-2. Kaylee Parker still at the service line. Brooms pass. Bump by Hooper. That one's out. Point goes back to Robbinsville. It's 3-2 here in our third set. We may have to go and just stay with these breaks in between watching all these students trying to come out here and play volleyball. Tells you really how precise the sport is, the technique you need and all that. All these players out here that can throw basketballs and shoot them phenomenally, throw baseballs, footballs. They get out here and they're under-serving underhand. And still can't clear the net. Tip by Brooms. Good communication on the court on both sides of the net right now. Slam into the net goes awry. Robbinsville if you can believe this, fans, has its very first 3-point lead of the night. Carpenter wants to extend it, as does the rest of the defense. No chance when you got number 5, Gracie Sutton, in the middle. 3-5 your score. Faith Woodard now at the line for the Devils. Tipped by Barlow. Well, miscommunication. Everybody got tangled up for a moment. Broom spike. About half speed, and Devils could do nothing with it. Robbinsville still leads by 3 now. 3-6, as a matter of fact. Claire Barlow will serve. Oh, we got right by Waddy. She dove for it. Couldn't get anything on it. Devils get the point back. It's now 4-6. Sorry, Waddy interrupted the proceedings. Had to get a ribbon out of her hair. All the athletes, of course, tonight trying to wear pink. We're all here for sports, but there's a bigger cause out there tonight, of course, is Breast Cancer Awareness Night, as is the entire month of October. That one, and I'm going to tell you something, that's hard to do in this gym. Our television camera might not do it justice, but it's a very high ceiling here at Robbinsville High School. Gracie Sutton at the line. There's the pass. Here's Delaney Brooms. I'm going to say she smacked the top of the net. Robbinsville still in the lead as 5-7 here in set number 3. Surrey Waddy. You up to serve. Well, they're not going to defend that one. Good work. 5-8. Wachacha gets the point for Robbinsville. Ball disappeared into a corner. They got it back out. Quick little breather. 5-8 your score here in set 3. (5-9) Surrey Waddy gets her second ace of the ball game. Showing you why you can't judge a book by its cover. Waddy tips the height scale around the 5-foot mark. But man, does she pack a punch. And Robbinsville with a huge break there. But they're going to say she fell under the net, and Katie Phillips is not going to have that. And now Delaney Broom's having a discussion with the head official. Swain's going to get the win here. They're going to get the Duke if you'll have it on this volley. And the crowd here in attendance says it all. Now we'll go into the bleachers. Point goes back to Robbinsville. It is 6-10. Senior Delaney Brooms at the service line here in set 3. Have one out. Robbinsville gets it. How about a 5-point lead for the Lady Knights? That's a nice change. Could have been 6, but the game goes on. We'll be right back on GramStarSports.com.
We're the Lady Knights, and you're watching GramStarSports.com.
Thank you, girls. You guys did a great job on Media Day. And right now there's plenty to cheer about, celebrate about. Robbinsville up by 5 here in set 3, 6-11, by far its biggest lead of the night. Swain County trying to regroup. Senior Delaney Brooms on senior night. Hoping for a W for Robbinsville, giving them their 15th win of the year. Set by Ren Hupper with Chacha Tips. Shot by Carpenter, a big smack off the palm. Waddy dove for it. And it was out. I think some of the Swain faithful thought Waddy got a nub on it. She did not. And the Lady Knights now enjoying a 6-point advantage. Brandon Lovin down at the end of the catwalk with us up here tonight. Always good to see Mr. Lovin. Proud grandfather now. Congratulations to Riley and Cambry. Long road ahead of them. Premature twins, but blessings nonetheless. Twin boys. Oh my. We'll be seeing them in every athletic endeavor possible at Robbinsville High School because Riley Anderson, no slouch in the athletic department himself. Service error. That had me fooled. I thought it went over the net. 7-13 your score. And for the first time tonight, Olivia Lewis will step onto the floor. She'll be serving for Robbinsville. Alvin's going to come up short. Wow, Lady Knights up by 7. Well, set 2, it started going in Swain County's favor, about 100-0, and now it's going that way for Robbinsville. Devils just can't get out of the funk right now. Big block. Claude Barlow and Aubrey Wachacha with a big shutdown up front. 7-15 your score. Gazelle locked and loaded. Another point, that one drops. Holy tamale, Robbinsville leads by 9 right now on the Gramstar Sports Network. Lewis still serving. She's a junior. We'll see her on senior night next year. We'll hopefully see her on senior night here on the Gramstar Sports Network. And the run ends. Brooms couldn't defend it. Swain gets the point. Libero for Swain County at the service line. That is Izzy Walker. What a run for Robbinsville, opening up a 7-16 advantage. Pass by Hooper's tip by Carpenter. Marlowe quickly responds as well. And the ball drops. Back-to-back points for Swain. As we understand, the camera has locked up on some folks. We're sorry about that. Give us 1 second. We should have that fixed. Let's pretend you're listening to a radio broadcast at the moment. There we go. I think we're good to go now. Sorry about that. 9-16 your score in favor of Robbinsville still at the moment. Backhand by Wachacha gets it back over for Robbinsville. Huge spike by Gracie Sutton. And the Devils climb into double digits. Still down by 6, though. Robbinsville cooking at the moment. Well, Wachacha tried to return, couldn't get the angle on it she needed. And again, no lead ever safe. Devils trail by 5. The momentum has definitely shifted here in Robbinsville. Up with a nice shot to get it back over the net. Sutton blocked. Barlow and Carpenter quick to scramble. Liz Carpenter with a big kill. It's 11-17. I'm sorry, folks. I'm a little bit of a homer. You are watching Graham Star Sports, not the Maroon Devils Network. I'm sure. Actually, I know for a fact they do a fine job. Much more polished commentary than I could ever do, for sure, over in Bryson City. That one's out. Point Lady Knights. They're 7 away. From going ahead 2-1 in this contest. Aubrey Owachacha at the line. Wow, what great coverage by Robbinsville. That brought the crowd to their feet. And a dive by Brooms is going to come up short. Man, what an effort by Robbinsville that time. But Swain put forth just as much of one and ends up getting the nod. It's 12-18. Robbinsville still up by 6. Waddy can't handle it. It will be an ace. Number 2, Kaylee Parker. That one's out. Robbinsville gets it back. 13-19. Liz Carpenter set to serve. One goes to Robbinsville. Devils are flummoxed, to say the very least. And Gracie Sutton with a quick discussion. She's not going to get the nods or the answer she wants. Kelly Parker tries her attempt at it. She goes back and explains it to the coach. Robbinsville up 13-20. Nobody was going to deny Gracie Sutton that time. Substitution coming for the Devils. Faith Woodard will check in to serve. Swain County trailing 14-20 here in set 3. That one drops in no man's land. I think Robbinsville thought it was going to be out. I know Ren Hooper did, the way she hesitated before that dive. 15-20 is your score. Lenny Broom with a good tip. Gets the point back for Robbinsville, 15-21. How about Taya Hall on senior night with a nice kill? 15-22. Timeout called by Swain County. Robbinsville 3 away from taking a 2-1 lead in this contest. Assistant coach Kinsley Phillips sitting there in her nicest pair of Air Jordans and sweats. Liz Ayers, I beg your pardon, the other assistant coach. Part of that 2019 Lady Knights team. She was one of the seniors on that program that went to a 25-3 record. Kinsley Phillips, of course, the school leader in digs at the moment. Swain County gets it back, and they have some working to do. Robbinsville needs 3. Devils need 9. Right person at the line to do it. Gracie Sutton will serve for the Maroon Devils. Boy, fans, an entirely different atmosphere here in Robbinsville versus what we experienced over at Swain when the Devils hosted us earlier this season. Rabid, loud gymnasium at Swain County High School. Immediate block. Delaney Brooms take 2 will be good. That will work. 16-23. Lady Knights need 2. Sorry, Waddy goes to the line. Well, that's one way to get the point, but they're going to give it to Robbinsville. Or sorry, going to give it to Swain County. Floor official says that there was a carry there. And it's now 17-23 instead of being set point for Robbinsville. As that call comes back later, Addison Jenkins will serve for the Devils. Here's Lenny Brooms. Blocked up front. Maroon Devils. Kinsley Hyatt with a big block in the middle. Devils battling. Robbinsville right on the cusp of a 2-1 advantage in this matchup. Nice reception by Carpenter. Lenny Broom sends it out. 19-23. Now Katie Phillips wants to calm down her Lady Knights. They're 2 away from the match advantage. Well, welcome back one and all to Robbinsville High School. Come to the end of this thrilling third set. 19-23. Robbinsville with the advantage. Devils trying to keep it alive. Winner of this one will have a 2-1 match lead. And Aubrey with cha-cha just got Robbinsville to within 1. One shot to Spike. It's out. Too much on it. Devils stay alive. Kickoff being with us once again here on GramStarSports.com. Good serve. Trying to keep it going. Carpenter was going for the kill, and literally and figuratively there. Could not get it done. She'll try it again. How about a tip this time? Nothing doing. Devils soft serve it around the horn. Returned back quickly by Ren Hooper. Hooper will set for everybody now with shot tip. It's the floor. Lady Knights take set 3, 20-25. We'll be back in 3 on the Gramstar Sports Network. Until then, welcome back, everyone, here on the Gramstar Sports Network. Kevin Hensley with you at Robbinsville High School. You're enjoying the Smoky Mountain Conference matchup between the Swain County Lady Devils and the Robbinsville Lady Knights. We're heading into set 4 now. Robbinsville with a 2-1 match advantage, winning sets 1 and 3. Respective scores 24-26, 20-25. Swain County took set number 2, 25-16. Albert Richacha joined with the student section. Surrey Waddy, Ren Hooper, Delaney Brooms, Liz Carpenter, Claire Barlow, Tia Hall all set up, ready to go for Robbinsville. And Devils are set to go too. Here's set 4. As we resume action here in Graham County. Big night, a special night. It's been a fun night. A lot of tears shed, a lot of memories made. Senior night was emotional for the 3 Robbinsville seniors. Barlow, Carpenter, and Lewis will go through the same thing next year. Tonight it was Brooms, Wachacha, and Tia Hall. Spike up front, 1-1 here in set number 4. Big kill on the left side. Nice work. And Robbinsville gets the advantage back. It's 1-2 here on GramstarSports.com. Fans, I'm not sure why the camera keeps freezing up on us. We apologize. And we're back with you. Sorry about that. Off the serve. Robbinsville is still trying to play it, but it's for naught. 2-2 your score now. Wow, what a shot in the middle by the Devils. Hensley Hyatt with a big spike. Swain gets the advantage. Now, if we go to 5, of course, just as a reminder, it's a race to 15 on the tiebreaker. That one's out for 2, your score. Icy Sutton still serving for Swain County. Point Robbinsville, that one just dropped. Liney Brooms led it. 4-4 your score. Sorry, Waddy to serve. Service error gives it back to Swain. 5-4. Addison Jenkins now in the game to serve for the Devils. Gotcha the shot. And it goes into the net to make it 5-5. Lenny Brooms retrieves the loose ball. She'll be serving now for Robbinsville. Hooper to Carpenter. Boy, Les Carpenter gave it her all there. Couldn't get it to fall where it needed to. And a spike into the net will be Swain's undoing. 6-5 Robbinsville. Kennedy Anthony on the return error for the Devils. Lanny Brooms will still serve. A block up front. 5-7. And Robbinsville trying to close this one out in 4 after Swain did the same thing to the Lady Knights just a few weeks ago. Still anybody's matchup at this moment, though. Devils showing why they boast a 15-5 record this year. You don't get there by accident, fans. 5-8 your score. Now that it's dropped, Ren Hooper kind of froze. Couldn't get to it in time. Score is now 6-8. Battle at the net goes to the Devils. Sorry, Waddy avoids disaster. Score is 7-8. Here in our 4th set. We don't have a number just yet, folks, unfortunately, and we may not have it until next week's edition of the Grand Star anyhow, on just how much money tonight's efforts raised for breast cancer awareness. But I'm sure the number is up there. Olivia Lewis tags in here in set 4. Robbinsville leading 7-9. Ace for Olivia Lewis. How about that? And that one didn't make it over. Serve up by Swain. Tips over the net. How about a big block by Barlow and Wachacha getting snuffed out? That one's out. Robbinsville gets the point. 8-11 your score. Aubrey Wachacha at the service line. It's an ace for Aubrey Wachacha. Score 8-12. And Swain County takes a timeout. How about that? Robbinsville 13 away from the W. We'll be right back on the Grand Star Sports Network. Well, fans, there's a scary sight to come back to. Carter Birchfield directing traffic once again in the student section tonight for Robbinsville. They else did our opening intros tonight. Did a fantastic job. A young man, wonderful singer and guitar player, sings for the Lord, and that's about all you could ask for in life. Nothing's more important. Even this game, which Robbinsville is desperately trying to win to increase its chances of cementing second place in the conference standings. That's a big seed in the conference tournament. Because now with a 6-team Smoky Mountain Conference, that means the first two teams in the conference standings get a first-round bye in the conference tournament. Conference tournament begins Saturday at Andrews High School. And, of course, we'll not be streaming the conference tournament this year. We did a couple of years ago, not only because it was the pandemic, but because Robbinsville hosted it. Oh, my, what a good block up front. Tipped on there by Liz Carpenter and Claire Barlow. Give a shout out to our normal camera operator, Audrey Colvin, a little under the weather again tonight. Audrey, thinking about you, praying, hoping everything will be good for Friday. That ball played Plinko in the ceiling for a moment. My goodness, can you believe the Knights are just thrilled they got that ball returned. You don't want to see it end. It's going to end. My, what hustle by Robbinsville. 10-13 to score. Faith Woodard will serve here in set number 4. That spike goes out. Devils have crept back and trail by 2 here at the moment. Oswell succeeds the point. Ball drops. Guys, we are very sorry. I don't know what is going on with our camera tonight. We sincerely apologize. Not a part of our normal broadcast, so trust me, we don't go out to try and freeze up and go black for a moment. That one drops, and looky out. The Devils have tied it. Swain County not done yet, 13-13. As we got a tied matchup. Tied set in the matchup, I should say. Robbinsville up 2-1 in the matchup. Barlow to Brooms, tip. Devils are ready for it. And they take the lead. Timeout called by Robbinsville. We'll be right back here on GramstarSports.com. Kevin Hensley with you here on GramstarSports.com. We're back live from Robbinsville High School. 14-13 Swain County here in the 4th set of this crucial Smoky Mountain Conference volleyball matchup. Set by Barlow, spiked by Brooms. Robbinsville in the blink of an eye. Pass, set, spike. It's an easy peasy formula. It's worked for years. Basis of volleyball, get them back 14 all. Pink night, 8th grade night, senior night. Every night you can wrap up into one has been wrapped up tonight by Robbinsville. Final home game of the regular season. Of course, 15-14. How about that? Tia Hall once again. 15-15. Tia Hall, as we said, has emerged. We're going to talk about a most improved. If they had a most improved player of the year award in the Smoky Mountain Conference, Tia Hall would be a shoo-in for it, making the most of her senior campaign with Robbinsville. Waddy serves it to her former school, Swain County. Ball drops, point goes to the Devils. And looks like set 4 is going to go right down to the wire. Addison Jenkins in the serve. Barlow saves that one at the last second. Returned by Delaney Brooms. Tip at the net. Johnson's ready for it. Here's a pass by Hooper. Here's a return by Brooms. They can't tame it. 16-16 is your score. Katie Phillips surpassed the 100 career wins mark as a coach for Robbinsville last year. And again, she just started coaching 2017, so it shows you that no matter what, she's had good teams, no doubt about it, a lot of talent. She also knows what she's doing, former player for Robbinsville herself. She actually won her 100th career matchup at Swain County last season. Wachacha spike. Wachacha point. And the seesaw battle continues here in set 4. It's 17-17. There's Olivia Lewis making her way out onto the floor. Tied set 4. Has trouble. Waddy goes tumbling and can't get to the ball. Swain gets the point. It's 18-17 at the moment. Izzy Walker at the line for the Devils. Robbinsville finishes second, guaranteed at least and home playoff games, so we'll at least be live one more time. Hard to believe after the mad rush, of course, that we're already nearing the end of the season, if you can believe that. Say playoffs will begin the week after the conference tournament wraps up, possibly on that weekend, the 21st. We'll have to check the State Athletic Association's calendar. Knights have hosted a first-round opponent several times over the last few years. 2019 campaign, they were the number 1 team in North Carolina. That's the number 1 seed. 2017 Swain, Katie Phillips on the timeout. Try and calm down the Robbinsville Lady Knights. We'll be right back, fans. Stay with us on the Grimstar Sports Network. Fans, welcome back. GramstarSports.com is your exclusive home for Robbinsville athletics all year long and beyond. That's been our slogan from the beginning, and we're in year 2, season 2, if you'll have it. And we brought you plenty of moments like that where Liz Carpenter obliterates the ball. Aubrey Wachacha at the service line. Tip up front. Return by Swain. There's Claire Barlow with a nice push up front herself. Swain 20, Robbinsville 19 on pink night. That shot is out of bounds. Devils will keep a 2-point advantage. Here's Barlow. Excuse me, I thought it was Broom's going to be on the return. It's Barlow. Waddy saves that. Hooper to Liz Carpenter. They're going to say that there was an illegal touch by Miss Hooper. 22-19, not 23. Sorry about that. Don't look now, fans. We could be going to a fifth set. Swain up by 3. Boy, Waddy dug that one out. Nice work. But it wasn't enough. 2 to go. And Claire Barlow runs out of room and almost impels the entire JV program in the process. Set point for Swain County, looking to do his number 2, Kaylee Parker. Spikes into the net. We're going to 5, fans. Oh my, back in just a few minutes here on the Graham Star Sports Network. And Ammonium has returned to the court, fans. We're just about done with our fundraising efforts for the night. Of course, it's pink night. All proceeds going to the Graham Cancer Sport Group. And you see the last of our serving competition. As far as I know, only one fan actually hit the bar, kept it a target on the other side of the net to gain a prize. You pay $1 per serve. Been a very big night, a very emotional night, and Robbinsville back home again for the first time in almost 2 weeks, play another 5-set matchup here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Robbinsville is 2-1 when pushed to 5 sets this season. It's a race to 15 as we're back with you from Graham County, North Carolina. Fans here getting their money's worth, say the very, very least. A great crowd on hand. This sort of, kind of, a little bit died out, but not really. Still as hot and heavy and interested as they were when they got here tonight. As we head into our 5th set. Aubrey with Churchill get us started. And how about that? Ladies and gentlemen, that was Aubrey Wichacha's 1,000th career ace. 100th ace, I'm sorry. Good job, Bob. That right then, yeah, that was 100. Good job. Good job, Aubrey. Already had a poster made. Nice. I'll have to get a photo up after the game. Aubrey Wichacha just surpassed 100 career aces. How about that? 1-0 your score. 2-0 your score. Robbinsville all kinds of fired up. They've got their eye on the prize. I see them finish it off. Two nothing your score. Tip up drop by Liz Carpenter. 3-0 Robbinsville. Well, you want to stay locked in this late. This is a good time to get hot in a race to 15. Spike blocked. Barlow and Tia Hall on the tag. Team effort. Swain County wants to think about it. Timeout called. It's a 4-0 start. Here in set number 5. High spirits right now for Robbinsville. We're back live. 4-0 start to our final set here tonight against the Swain County Lady Devils. Swain County trying to call a timeout to break her momentum and regroup, obviously. And that'll be, here's Barlow with a big spike. Blocked up front. Claire Barlow with another big definitive shutdown. 5-0 Robbinsville. That one's out. 6-0 Robbinsville. Service error ends the run. Good work, Bob. We Chacha. And Swain, believe it or not, just now on the board here in set 5. But again, no lead safe. It is 1-6. Claire Barlow making some noise here in the 5th set. 7th point now for Robbinsville. Well, if the score holds here, fans, box score is going to look a little odd. Sure, the Devils have plenty of offense left in them. We'll see what they can do here. There's Gracie Sutton with the return. Carpenter dig on the back row. Hooper backs to Carpenter. She'll get it back over the net. And Brandon Hooper makes a boo-boo at the net. And the score now 2-7. Bates Woodard now at the service line for Swain County. We're in the 5th and final tie-breaking set. Robbinsville picked up victories in sets 1 and 3. Swain in sets 2 and 4. So it's really been a teeter-totter matchup tonight. That one drops. Waddy laid out to get it. No one else could. At a certain point, there's only so much digging one can do. Tip by Delaney Brooms. And there's the shutdown. 3-8. Barlow to serve here in set number 5. And that was going to hit the ground. Service error into the net. Devils still got some work to do. It's 4-8. Advantage Robbinsville. An ace for the Devils. I see Sutton gets an ace stat of her own. Not sure if she's anywhere near 1,000. Ha, 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 ha. Not sure if she's anywhere near 100. Reception by Carpenter, pass by Hooper, shot by Brooms. What a save by Liz Carpenter. Here's Lady Brooms. Denied at the net. Huge, huge kill by the Maroon Devils. Carly Tisa Teskey, sophomore middle hitter, denying the effort. And Tia Hall serves that one in the net. Katie Phillips hold the timeout. Well, there's the comeback we all expected. Now there's work to do on both sides. It's 7-8. We'll be right back on GramStarSports.com. Welcome back, everyone, here to Robbinsville High School. Another service ace for Gracie Sutton. And this match has went from a 7-1 Robbinsville lead to an 8-8 tie here in the fifth and final set here tonight. Robbinsville High School, the site of Pink Night, 8th grade night, Youth Night, and Senior Night. And Robbinsville Swain Night. Robbinsville gets it back. Lenny Brooms with a spike. And it's going to be 9-8 now. 8-9, depending on how you look at it. Sorry, Waddy will serve. And two-tap by Robbinsville. Scores 9-9. Addison Jenkins will check in for the Maroon Devils. Well, it's a tight set 5. We knew the Devils wouldn't go down without a fight. Devil never has, honestly. Here's Rachacha fake out. Boy, Brooms just pulverized the volleyball. 9-10 your score. She'll go to the service line here on Senior Night with a chance to get some big points here in the fifth and final set of our varsity matchup. Real quick, we'll recap it one more time, fans. Robbinsville Middle School opened the match tonight as that spike will drop. That's the net, 10-10 your score. Robbinsville Middle School opened the matchup tonight. 11-25, 6-25 sweep of Swain County. The Devils return to favor in the JV match. 25-23, 25-16. Rachacha sends that one out of bounds. Swain has the advantage. It only needs 4. Tension rising here in Robbinsville. Lady Knights a little anxious. Gotta make something happen here. Rachacha could do nothing with that, but just watch it drop. Katie Phillips calls another timeout. Devils lead at 12-10 as we step aside on the GramStar Sports Network. Welcome back, fans, to Robbinsville High School for the exciting conclusion of set 5. 12-10 advantage Swain County. Block up front. Oh my, the Devils got the point. I thought for sure from our vantage point that Rachacha and Carpenter had blocked it down. Instead, it's 13-10. Swain County only needs 2. Waddy greets it. Pass. Tip. Devils are right there. Tip again. Carpenter, Hooper, Rachacha right back over. And at least a chance to reset if you're Robbinsville. Block goes out. Aubrey Rachacha. 13-11 here in set 5. Ren Hooper goes to the back wall. She's at the outer reaches of the court to deliver her serve here on Senior Night. Oh my, the point goes to the Devils. There is no one on Robbinsville's side of the net that's happy with that call. They're saying Barlow touched the top of the net. It's an argument they won't win. Devils need just 1. Boy, that is a huge call this late in the ball game. Upper pass. Quick return, that's trouble. Devils are going to recover. Nice work by Swain County. Barlow spiked. And they're going to say that she got the point. How about that? 14-12 your score. Wachacha's going to serve again. How appropriate here on senior night. Reminder, fans, Robbinsville led this set 7-1 in the early going. What a comeback for Swain if they can finish this off. You're not going to make a bigger statement than that. In set number 5, what a block by Robbinsville. Holy cow. Timeout called. Robbinsville fired up. We're down to a 14-13 Swain County advantage. As how on earth could you want a more exciting conclusion to senior night, pink night, youth night, 8th grade night, here on this Tuesday night in Robbinsville? 14-13 Swain County advantage. Wachacha plays it safe on the serve. And they're going to call the point. Robbinsville got it. A very, very rare lack of communication by the Devils here tonight. And that was costly. We're tied up. We'll have extra points in the tiebreaker. Match may never end. Graham Star may never go to press. Just kidding. That, of course, has to happen. Carpenter got that ball back over the net. That's impressive. Even more impressive, the spike by Gracie Sutton. Advantage Swain County. 15-14 your score here in set number 5. Tasked with the close is going to be Kaylee Parker, Set by Hooper. Point goes to Swain here on senior night. Oh my, official won't hear any of it. They're trying to say Claire Barlow with a double tap. And boy, the fans are irate, as are the players. Katie Phillips is giving a jaw jacket to the head official, who has turned his back on the proceedings below him. And that is a heartbreaker for Robbinsville. A thriller for Swain County. Lady Knights have just dropped their 3rd conference matchup of the season. They go to 5-3 on the campaign. In the division, Robbinsville walks off in, quite frankly, utter disgust here tonight in Robbinsville. Fans, that's not the way we wanted it to go, of course, but that's the way it went. Fans still jawing at the officials as a very distraught Robbinsville program goes to the locker room. And I'm telling you, fans, I'm off screen right now. Of course, Katie Phillips is giving a piece of her mind to the head official. That's a controversial call. Perhaps even another one to be called here on the Graham Star Sports Network as the officials walk off the court to the jeers of the student section here in attendance and the officials that are on hand. We're talking about administrators and law enforcement officials at this point. Just trying to make sure the officials get out of here without getting touched, because there are some very, very irate fans, and that's a heartbreaker, fans. I'm telling you, Robbinsville won it here on senior night, had a chance at it here on senior night, but could not get the job done. It ends up going 16-14 in favor of Swain. We'll break down the set scores one more time. Now we got them scratched out on the pad here. It goes 24-26 Robbinsville, 25-16 Swain County, 20-25 Robbinsville, 25-19 Swain, and it's just saw, of course, 16-14 Swain County. That is not the way senior night wanted to go for Robbinsville. Fans and players alike are irate and heartbroken, obviously, for Delaney Brooms, Tia Hall, and Aubrey Wachacha. Here on senior night, it's not the way we wanted to go. Robbinsville falls to 14 and 6, beg your pardon, on the season. Swain County improves to 16-5, and Robbinsville now 6-3 in conference play. Maroon Devils are now also 6-3. So tied up for second place. Robbinsville's got a win on Tuesday to keep second place. And we have no other conference scores to report to you as we go off the air here tonight. What we will do, though, is we'll get the standings to you in the paper that comes out tomorrow afternoon, the Graham Star, our very core product here at the Graham Star Sports Network. And we'll let you know where things stand as we head into Thursday at Cherokee. This is our final regular season broadcast, and it's on a sour note for Robbinsville. Fans, we appreciate you being with us here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Whether you're a Maroon Devil or a Lady Knight, you're very much welcome here tonight. And we'll be back with you, hopefully, for playoff coverage of volleyball action. Back on the airwaves, however, right here on the site you just bought this volleyball game on, you can watch our football broadcast Friday night against the Andrews Wildcats. That'll be homecoming. We'll have those festivities at halftime as well. Until then, fans, Kevin Hensley wishing you a great rest of your week.